to grasp at first. So here we are, we've got C, E, G, B. So we're back to our original scale in chords. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Am I missing one? Oh, I'm missing one. My bad. Sorry, this guy's gonna be a little smashed in. There's our 5, 6, 7, half diminished, and finally 1. And of course, they all get little 7s next to them because they're 7 chords. Like so. Ta-da! So, if we break these apart, they're naturally going to break into major, major. All right? So we've got a major triad, as shown here, and then a major 7th. Okay? Here we've got a minor chord, so it's going to be minor, minor. So we've got D, F, A. So let's talk about the one chord first, all right? So we've got a major triad, and then we've got a major 7th. So it's major, major. If we step it up, we have D, F, A, minor, and then minor 7th, right? So we've got, or the super impressionistic sounding one, right? So that's minor, minor. 3 chord, also going to be minor, minor. So we move up 1. Right, so minor chord, minor 7th. All right. Then we move to the 4/7. So this guy's going to be major, major in quality. So we've got our F, major triad, and then a major 7th on top of it. Okay? Then we move to the 5th. Here's our special dominant 5th. So this one becomes major, minor. So we've got major chord plus a minor 7th. So it gives you a tritone. All right, the 6th chord, also going to be a minor, minor. All right, so we've got minor chord plus a minor 7th. All right, the half diminished 7th, of course. So you've got a diminished triad plus a minor 7th. So here's our diminished chord, minor 7th. So that's the Wagner chord. And then finally, we're back to 1 with major, major. Okay? And then if you look down here, natural minor is going to go minor, minor, half diminished, so diminished minor. 3rd is going to be major, major. 4th is minor, 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 major, major, and then major, minor, right? So the 7th in a natural minor scale is going to be another dominant sort of 7th sounding. So we've got, and again, this will replace a dominant 7th oftentimes because it's got the same chord structure. So we've got, right? But it's for A minor. So yeah, take a look at those. They should make sense to you, hopefully. And then let's see. All of the inversions apply, so it's going to be the same thing. And let's see. Same thing with the macro analysis. We already went over a lot of this stuff at the very, very beginning when I introduced it. So non-dominant seventh chords, one thing you should know in circle progressions, it's going to basically be the same deal. So non-dominant seventh, so a 2-7 or a 2 half diminished 7, so resolves to a 5, all right? So it just goes down in the circle progression. So it's going to go down to dominant 7 or just a normal 5. Okay, 6-7, major or minor, is going to resolve to a 2 or diminished 2 triad. 3-7, minor 3 or major 3 is going to resolve to a 6. So it just follows the circle progression. And the only one that will resolve to another 7th chord is the 2. And it can resolve to either the triad or the 7th chord. And it's good to note, circle progressions permit the 7th factor of a non-dominant 7th chord to resolve down 1 scale step to the 3rd factor of the following chord. So they naturally do that. And same rule applies. Circle progressions, you're going to find the 7th. The 7th is always going to have to resolve down. And the rest of them, you follow good voice leading procedures. So if it's in a non-circle, the 4-7 in major, so the major chord right there, and the minor 4-7 will generally move to a 5. All right, so that's one rule. So they'll generally go from 4 to 5. Let's see. So 4 to 5, and then go to 1. Let's see. In circle progressions, all non-dominant 7th chords eventually resolve to 5. However, sometimes the circle is interrupted, allowing a 6-7, for instance, to resolve to a dominant or a major 4 chord instead of 2. Or some common progressions are shown in 13-12. So there are some common progressions, but in general, they're always going to resolve to 5. All right? So if that doesn't make sense, it's honestly not going to come up that often. But just, be aware. Sometimes if you've got a 2-6-5 chord, it's going to go to 1-6-4 and then to 5. If you have a 4-7 chord, it'll just go straight to 5. You want to avoid parallel fifths, though. That's a big one. And let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you're going from 6-7 to 5, there's no opportunity to resolve the 7th, so you're just going to keep it oblique, moving at the same pace. Yeah, and the 1-7 will probably move to 2. And you'll see the 3rd will be doubled. Otherwise, it's pretty clear. You're going to do the same treatment in 13.2. So you're going to do 1 through 7. And this one's going to be a little more complex because you're going to have to find the starting note for each one, right? So in G flat, the 2-7. So you just have to go up 1. So G flat, A flat, so your note's going to start, your 7th chord's going to start on E flat, right? And then same deal, I'm going to have you do the bass line for these non-dominant 7th chords and minor keys down here. All right, so you're going to do 8 through 14. Just get practice building these guys up. And I don't think there's anything in here that's weird or doesn't work that you don't know. And then we're going to skip all the way to 13.5. And again, you're going to get to pick 2, all right? So pick 2 from any of the following 5, all right? And I think that's it. So just use good voice leading principles. And when in doubt, find the seventh of the chord and have it resolved down a step. All right, if you have any questions, please, 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 please reach out to me, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. All right, bye-bye. Good luck.